It is Alexandra here at Leisure RV Center DFW. We are a dealership, a part of Von RV World, where we house our Day One Service Initiative and enroll our customers in our VRV family membership for 12 months on us. Right behind me, I am super excited to show you guys a 2026 Remote Van Oasis. Some really great features that they had started coming out with is going to be all of their new Van Holla accessories that I can't wait to show you. And they've done a lot of weight savings. So let's waste no more time and let's get started. Come on. All right, a Remote Van Oasis is on the Mercedes-Benz 144 wheelbase chassis. Now with this one, they do equip their coaches with the 4.3 Van Compass suspension, and then you have your adjustable Falcon shock. Super fun. That way you can compress and loosen those up whenever you're on off-road terrain, or for those high winds, you know, you can tighten that up, keeping you safe out there on the road. Another little feature that they have started, again, I had mentioned, is their Van Holla accessories. So up front in the bumper, we do have the brand new Van Holla front bumper that they have redesigned to fit something from Remote Vans. These features are great because it gives you a very rugged, beefy look to their vans. It kind of goes into their whole design of being that futuristic van company. All right, so with the Mercedes chassis, they do come with the 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo diesel engine. Underneath the engine bay, you will also see in your passenger side corner the air compressor. So that is a 2-point air compressor. One's going to be located right here in the front. The other one I'll show you when we get to the back. So with our suspension, of course, we need those beefy tires to go with this awesome adventure van. So they equipped their Oasis with the BFG KO3 tires and these awesome wheels to kind of give it a nice little shine. Again, we have our Van Holla side step. On the passenger side, we're gonna have a full-length side step as well. But direct your attention right up top, we do have our new Van Holla walkable panel. They do split the lights apart, so that does give you some really good light dispersion when you're out there. So when the sun goes down, we wanna keep that party going, or we're going on to those off-grid or off-path ways, we wanna make sure that we have all angles lit up for us. So we are a 30 amp unit. And then another accessory that they did is going to be their new ladder. I really love all of these accessories, from the roof rack to the ladder. They have added in different points where you can do your E-track, L-track, carriage bolt, pretty much put anything on all of these pieces of accessories that they have created. I'll show you the rear racks and you're really going to love them because, again, you have so many points that you can add in different little features, different little storage things. It gives you a wide variety of accessories that you can place on the Van Holla accessories. So again, we have our new Van Holla rear racks. I love these because, again, we have all of our points of being able to attach anything that we want. You also get equipped with your full-size spare tire and your full-size wheel. This is only with, actually all of their products will come with this, the Friday, the Oasis, and the Aegis. So it really keeps us out there and keeps us safe for if anything does happen, because, you know, accidents happen, things go into our tire. We're fully equipped along out there in those remote areas. So we open our back doors and we have some controls back here as well. But one thing I had mentioned before is that Remote Van was really trying to be cautious on weight savings. So they have now implemented in new aluminum boxes. You'll have your power system on your passenger side and your water system on your driver's side. Remote Vans is equipped with a 30-gallon freshwater tank. So super nice to have all that water, be able to go out there for an extensive amount of stay. Even if you may not even use all of that water, it's still great to have. We do have our siphon fill, so you can't throw out a hose, be able to get that in. It'll go through their filtration system and then get you in some clean water to utilize should we ever run out there in our remote areas. On this side, they have implemented some garage lights And you can function your rear lights as well. So super handy if we're out there and it's very dark outside and we may have missed the button on the inside. Guess what? Controls are still gonna be here along with your solar controller, and then 110 outlet, and then a 12 volt right below. So another change the Remote Van had done is actually their side pods. So this allows, and I'll show you when we get inside, some more space, because typically it will taper down. This allows for somebody taller to sleep at any point. They no longer have to sleep in the back. They can sleep in the front if they would like. Also, for another weight savings little factor, they have switched to an 8-foot long awning rather than the 12-foot. But you still have so much space underneath to be able to keep your, what I like to call, the party side, safe from any elements, safe from the sun, rain, stuff like that. So some other redesigns that Remote Vans have done into their 2026 model year is gonna be their exterior table. I love this. It is magnetized, so you lose the clip that it once had. You still have the bamboo bottom face, but also a nice aluminum face on the top, so no scratching, no marks are gonna get in here if we're chopping things up. And they have this new really great feature for when we're out there, maybe we wanna get like our wine set up or food tray over here. We have our new kitchen light. So this is great being able to illuminate our exterior table as well. So the Remote Van Oasis is still equipped with our standard Starlink, so you can still be connected even out there in those remote areas for any safety reasons and stuff like that. And I do love that they have still incorporated a lot of these bamboo touches to their coaches to incorporate that contrast along with their futuristic look. Another little weight savings that they have done is they have actually incorporated a polycore roof, and they've incorporated a one-piece polycore fiberglass flooring as well. So that's gonna help on those weight savings along with the aluminum galley and changing up their aluminum water box. So we'll show you those here in a second. They have kept the Italian composite cabinetries. Again, these are removable, so if you didn't want something here, or you wanted to do maybe a little soft storage, you can also do that as well. But I do love these because they are very spacious. I love the rounded edges, so we're not worrying about if we're sitting up too fast, maybe getting a cabinet to the face. I can't say I've done that. I can't say that I've done that. It's fine here. Let me show you the new water box. I love this design. It does add in some additional space in our walkway, along with our new setup for the Holla seat. And I say setup because they've reupholsterized it to kind of match our front seats. So this is what the bed looks like when it is down. Again, we have equal amount of space lengthwise going out because of these new side pods. So we can lay here, we can lay here. Really, wherever our tall folks don't have to sit in the back anymore, they can be up front if they so please. We're also equipped with the Nomadic 48 volt AC. So it's gonna be a less draw off of the battery system, which is gonna be our 16.8 kilowatts of lithium power in here. And I've done some testing, especially here in Texas, because it's very hot. So we wanna make sure that those ACs are able to keep the coach cold. And since we're only a 19-foot, this one does a phenomenal job being able to make it comfortable in here for us to hang out still, should we be in those situations, if we're in Arizona or down in Florida, stuff like that. Oh, right over here is going to be our new design of our water box. So with them being able to make this a little bit different, they were able to add a storage compartment right on the side, kind of behind, well, definitely behind your Holla seat whenever it is turned around. So you can store anything like valuables, store your dog leashes, little snacks, or little treats and stuff like that in this little cubby. All right, now flipping over to our galley area. Again, another little weight savings that they had done is making this into a full aluminum galley. My favorite feature is the fact that they have extended their sink. So this is gonna be bigger than what their 2025s were. We still have our collapsible faucet, hot and cold water dial as well. So if we clean any of our dishes, stuff like that. And with their new design, they have created a slimmer face on their drawers. You still have your bamboo backing, your dovetail construction, and of my favorite, your soft close. I don't know why I love that in all of these vans, but I think growing up as a child, slamming things kind of hurts the ears now. Another thing that they have done in changing of their design is they had moved their water pump and sink drain panel down to the galley area. So this allows our taller folks who cannot see below our microwave to be able to still control those items right there, and you still have full view. In the Oasis, you're going to get your 2 panels. So we do have our smaller panel near our bed. So if we do leave any lights on, or maybe we're just not ready to go to sleep, we can control all of those things. Or maybe we want to change our AC, because they now have equipped the 48-volt AC into their Pennyworth system. So then you can control all of that right from the side of your bed as well. If you're using this as a desk space or whatever, and we just don't want to make it up to the front of the van, that's me. I love the fact that they have this, because it really just makes it simple across the board for anything that we're having to do. If we're tied up in the moment, this is just right here. So we do still have our isotherm refrigerator. This is going to be the pull drawer. So then that way everything, the cold stays in. You can keep taller bottles around here. Nothing's going to be rolling around when you're going down the road. So this is a very nice touch, and I love that, you know, with the stainless steel, for me, it just pulls together all of the futuristic looks along with their nice little bamboo touches. This makes it just the same. Right above here, we will have our awning controls, and then we do have access to all of our light controls as well. So if we did want to climb into the units to hit the Pennyworth system, we can control from our main lights to our garage lights and that new little fancy kitchen light right above your exterior table. All right, so the most popular thing in a remote van is their Van Holla seat. This is a 90-degree turning seat, so we can face on the outwards if we're in a really pretty area, want to watch the sunset. We have that capability of being able to turn this, I would say full circle, but that's not it, half circle. They did reupholsterize their seats here, which I do love, because it ties into the front seats that they reupholsterized, really tying the whole unit in together. Here in the Oasis, we are stationed with the blue, so you'll see blue kind of throughout in the decals. We also have the option for the dark mission, which is going to be more of a neutral tone, black decals, a little bit charcoal inlays to tie in if we didn't want something of this. Now, this is my favorite color. The van is also 125, so 25 holds a special number. So if you see this along the road, it's probably me. Fingers crossed. Now, the Van Holla seat has a lot of versatility to it. It can be a passenger seat, 2 passengers. It can be a 90-degree sunset view seat, recliner. It can also be a twin bed as well. So when we have extra passengers with us, kids, grandkids, they have a nice, comfortable place to sleep. So as I had mentioned, in a way, they do reupholster their front seats. I may have said reupholsterize. I like to make up words along the way. It's fine, they're in the dictionary somewhere. But it really ties in with the Van Holla seat with the great colors. I love this beehive look to them. It's very different, just as Remote Vans does. They're just a very different and unique company. These seats do rotate around, so we have our table mount down below. So if we wanted to have the whole family play games, have dinner up here, or if we're working along the road, we have those capabilities here in the Remote Vans. We do have our over-the-head storage, so any additional storage, our window shades are currently up there, the exterior table, or the interior table is currently up there. So you have that capability along with some L-track. You have exposed L-track everywhere in this van, both by your Van Holla seat, in your back garage, down on the floor in your back garage, and then again right above your over-the-head cabinet shelf, or over your head. So add soft pack storage or add any little additional gizmos and gadgets that are out there that best suit what you need along your travels.
What?
All right, so we've made it to the cab. With the Mercedes-Benz, Remote Vans' option there is out fully and equipped. So you have your adaptive cruise control, your lane keeping assist, blind spot detection, tire pressure monitoring system. They also do the Mercedes-Benz digital rear view mirror, which I just love in general. I have it in my car. It just is a clearer picture for me. So I know that you guys will love it if it's something that's already in your vehicle. It's like our creature features. We also have the lovely, comfortable Mercedes-Benz heated seats and powered seats. You do have your screen here, all touchable, all being able to control from your steering wheel. This is the new 2025 chassis, so the steering wheel has upgraded. The features inside I say that, but the icons inside of your screen have changed. Down below, we do have our controls for our exterior light bar up here at the front, along with our 2-point air compressor as well. So another awesome feature that Remote Vans has added into the Oasis is their Alpine audio system. So that is going to put tweeters in the front, replace the door speakers, put speakers in the back as well, and you have a subwoofer underneath the seat, so you're really gonna get that great surround sound of those awesome songs that we all love. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our video today. Leave a comment down below of what your favorite thing is about the new 2026 Remote Van Oasis. While you're down there, like and subscribe as well so you can stay tuned to some more videos down the line. Happy camping!